The Fault in Our Stars tells the story of the main character, Hazel Grace Lancaster, a 16-year-old with thyroid cancer. With cancer spreading to her lungs, Hazel gets hooked to a machine that enables her to breathe. After visiting her doctor, Maria, she is given a flyer to attend a support group. Initially reluctant to go, she joins the support group. She meets Patrick, a middle-aged man who is the group's leader. While in the support group, Hazel meets Isaac, a boy who is partially blind from eye cancer. After attending the support group for a few weeks, Hazel meets Augustus Waters, a 17-year-old boy who had his right leg removed because of osteosarcoma. With Augustus being Isaac's friend, he and Hazel become close. With them being friends, Hazel introduces Augustus to her favorite novel, An Imperial Affliction by Peter Van Houten. Augustus receives Hazel's novel, and in exchange, he gives her his favorite, The Prince of Dawn. After reading An Imperial Affliction, he calls Hazel and expresses his displeasure with the novel's ending. Hazel's tells him of her plans to try and reach out to Van Houten in search of an answer to his book's ending. However, she explains to Augustus that Van Houten relocated to Amsterdam. A week later, Augustus reveals to Hazel that he had managed to contact Van Houten's assistant, Lideweeve Vliegenthart, and sent a message to Van Houten. He tells her that he received a response from Van Houten and had begun to exchange emails with him. Excited, Hazel asks if Van Houten wants to answer her question. However, he tells her that she should come to Amsterdam. Although she gets excited, Hazel realizes that she cannot travel to Amsterdam due to a lack of money and her medical condition. Augustus surprises Hazel with 2 tickets to Amsterdam, and they travel to meet Van Houten. On reaching Van Houten's house, Hazel and Augustus get shocked to meet a drunk, hostile Van Houten. Though asking him for an answer to the ending of his novel, Van Houten violently reacts and tells Hazel she was nothing but a flaw in nature. Realizing she would never get an answer from her once favorite writer, Hazel leaves Van Houten's residence. However, she and Augustus get treated to a tour of Amsterdam by Lideweeve, Van Houten's assistant. On visiting Anne Frank's house, they kiss for the first time. Later that night, they lose their virginity to each other. Augustus reveals to Hazel that his cancer has returned and spread throughout his body. After returning home, Isaac tells Hazel and Augustus that his surgery was successful, but he lost his eye. Augustus's health deteriorates as he becomes weaker and weaker. He requests that Hazel write his obituary and read it out to him. 8 days after reading his obituary to him, Augustus dies.
Van Houten tries to apologize to Hazel, but she rejects his apology. She gets contacted by Lideweeve, who tells her about some letters that Augustus sent to Van Houten. She realizes that Augustus had written an obituary for her. Hazel reads the letter from him, and in it, he tells her that getting hurt is a constant, but one can choose who hurts them. He tells her he is glad that she was his choice. The novel ends with Hazel stating that she is happy Augustus is her choice.